weigh it. But if a fish is frozen, it could have all this ice inside of it, and we can't bend it because it's frozen, and we can't hang it on the board. So when they tried to put the fish to get some of the ice off of the fish, they because it was frozen, just kind of deteriorated. So we have to come up with a policy between Rob and I and the other chairman next year to address this, as far as no frozen fish brought in or not. But of course, if a person catches a fish down at the end of the lake and brings it in by a snowmobile, by the time it gets here, it's 10 below zero, it's going to be rock hard anyway. So it's like catch-22. So this is just one of those extraneous variables we haven't worked out yet, as far as
what do you put on the rules? Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to change our brochure, our rules, make it known to the public, the judges, the whole thing. Yeah. So we're working on it.
So what do you think it's possible that in 27 or some odd years
never happened
before?
You would think, but having done this derby for so many years, as I mentioned this morning, there's always something that comes up and you say, darn, I thought we had this figured out. And somehow it just never happened, like lost tickets or something like that. If a person loses his ticket, we have that all figured out.
Yeah.
But if a person says, my dog ate the ticket, or something of that sort, how do you prove that he had it, and so on and so forth. And, we'll have this.
So what do you do now, since the rule isn't?
We go into conference with our committee.
Decide what to do with this.
Not right now, but for the next year. Yeah. This fish here, we just put it on the board, put the tag on the board, and weighed the fish with the tail that fell off, because the tail did fall off when they dunked it. So we took all the fish parts, so to speak, and weighed them together, which is fair.
Yeah.
And it did place on the board, and he's eligible for right now for a prize.